What's up, y'all? It's your boy Jake Crates from allhiphop.com. I'm chilling with the one and only
Tito Lopez, baby. Mississippi.
Alright, man. So, first off, man, the tour.
Yeah.
Great.
Absolutely.
Great that you're on this, man. How did it all come together?
You know what, man? I first of all, it's my first national tour. You know what I'm saying? So it's been nothing but love. It's incredible to be out here, of course, with the obvious. Being out here with Crit, he's from Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? My partner's son from Mississippi.
Yeah.
So it's just, I love to see it being represented so well, man. This is just an incredible thing. You know, God don't make no mistakes, you know what I mean? And we just got the call that, yo, Crit going on tour, we need to make it happen. The powers that be. I just get the call from my manager like, yo, we're going on tour for Crit. I don't know the behind the scenes shit. I just know let's do it. I've been knowing my partner a minute, you know what I'm saying? I met him a couple years ago.
Okay.
So it's going down, man, and we out here really representing. No egos, no nothing. It's been great, you know?
And were you a fan of his music before
Absolutely.
the tour?
Yeah, absolutely. And then what was incredible was I met him, I think in New York. I had already knew of him in Mississippi, and we may have crossed paths, but he lived in a different part. So when we finally really chopped it up in New York at the Def Jam cypher, you know, because Sha Money's my man, and he's over there with Def Jam with him, so we know some of the same people. We chopped it up, and he was a fan of my music already, so I was like, yo, that's what it is, man. So it's a good shit.
All right, man. So we got Crit, right?
Right.
We got you.
Yep.
We got David Banner.
Banner.
Then go one state over.
Yeah.
We got Yellow.
Yeah, I knew you was about to say the Yellow.
You know, Jackie Chain.
Yeah.
Got a lot of artists that are coming up in these two states, man. Why are we breeding these artists here?
You know what, man? I think it's just about that time. You know, you cannot sleep on one place forever. I mean, the fact of the matter is hip-hop's supposed to be exciting. You know, it's supposed to be what's new and what's popping, so everybody has their time. I know people didn't think Mississippi was just going to be overlooked forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just about that time that we get our shit. And I've been plotting this for years. You know, I've been rapping since junior high, really on mics and knowing how I sound and all that shit and practicing my craft. So I know Crit been at it for years. And Banner's the OG, that's what we call him. We just call him the OG. He was the first one to break through nationwide. You got to always give him his respect. And even him, you know, he's kind of off music more so than more on the politic type of thing and really helping out the community. And we love him for that, you know what I'm saying? But right now I think it's time for these young bucks to take over. And Yellow was one of the most incredibly talented dudes ever. And I never even met him, but him and Crit is like boys. So I mean, it's just about that time, dog. I've been sleeping on these same two states for a minute on the Gulf Coast. So it's about that time we letting niggas know what it is.
It was just in Texas, and now the third coast has been extended.
You already know it, baby, all day. I mean, it's gotta keep going. Exactly.
You know?
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, man. So, with this tour and with all the traveling, man, what is one of the biggest obstacles for you, man, you think going forward?
Man, no sleeping, first of all, on this tour, you know what I'm saying? But I really don't sleep too much anyway, but I would just say that, man, just getting in tune with it. Because I've done shows before all over, but not in a continuous motion like this, which, don't get me wrong, this shit is fun, dog. You know what I'm saying? I love doing it. We love killing it every night. But I don't probably halfway through the tour now, so I got my body adjusted to it. So I had obstacles, but now I don't got nothing, man. Impossible takes a day, you know what I'm saying? Or incredible takes a day, impossible takes a week, however that shit goes. Nothing's hard for me, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm good with it.
Okay, man. Now, this hit the news, you know, over the last week or so with this whole Detox record.
Yeah.
How'd you find your way on there, and what's up with that, man?
Yeah.
Give me the truth, man. What's going down there?
You know, that was a straight accident. Really, you know, I'm signed to Capitol Records, you know what I'm saying? So that classic building over there is in LA. So I spend a lot of time on the West Coast. We in LA right now doing this show, but I spent a lot of time in Cali, period, since signing my deal. Because I signed last summer, but I just been keeping on the low, you know what I'm saying? And actually, I was already signed before I met Drake. A lot of people think I got my deal because of that. That's just the homie. And actually, to make a long story short, you know, I was signed. I was in LA at the office, and my man Steve, who signed me over there, he knows Dre and Snoop and Warren G. Shout out to Warren. I just got a beat from him for the album, so that's my man. But he knows them from back in the day, so he just asked me, yo, you want to go meet Dre? You know what I said, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say, no, I'm cool. I'm like, you know, it's a rhetorical question, exactly. So we went and met him at Encore Studios, good dude, down to earth dude. We was just chopping it up for hours about basketball and whatever. And I was just supposed to be there for a couple minutes, but we kind of hit it off. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to hear some music. Me, I'm raw. Like, a lot of niggas can make themselves sound good on a fucking record, but let me just spit for you raw, let you know what it is. I spit for him, he cut on the beat. What you see is what you got on it. There's a YouTube video of it. That was just somebody was, you know, thought to cut on the camera. And from there, he was like, let's just go right. You know what I'm saying? I guess he was impressed with the flowing so much that was like, yo, you official. I can tell by your words. Let's go do some writing and work on some music. And we worked on music till 7 in the morning that day. And it's been multiple times I've been back in the studio with him. And he, pretty much whenever he's in town, he'll call me if we in the same town and be like, yo, Tito, let's go do some writing. So
that's a blessing.
I'm checking when this recipe come out. I'm checking when this Three Kings come out. I'm checking when all this shit come out to mix, just to see if I wrote one syllable, just use one of my words, I get a publishing check for something. You know what I'm saying? I'm just making sure every time I hear a Dre verse, like, did I say something? Did I write that? And I don't want to, you know what I mean, make it seem like everybody write everything for him. It's a collaborative effort. I'm just saying, if I hear 2 bars that I wrote, cut me a check on something. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I be checking. And actually, that night that we was in there, that I met him, they was making that recipe song. So I was trying to get a verse on that.
You was behind the scenes when they were doing that.
I met Kendrick that night too. He was cool. You know what I'm saying? Cool ass dude.
Possible work with him coming up?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, I would love to do it. Right now, I mean, ain't nothing promised. You know what I mean? Tomorrow, but that's the homie. So you know, as soon as I get my weight up is what I'm really worried about. You know what I'm saying?
You've been doing that, bro. You're on a paid tour right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But is there any chance you can give us a freestyle?
Absolutely. Yeah. Getting paid, but I still do shit for free. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. I got so many verses, dog. So I'm trying to think of what I want to say. Cause I can just freestyle off the top of the head, but I really got shit I want to say to these niggas out there. So that's cool.
Yeah.
Let me see. Okay. I think I'm starting to feel it. What they call it? Homesick. I've been gone too long, man. Home is my own dick. Should jump back on it and put my chest out. Bank account don't reflect it, but I'm respected as the best out. No ass, take a S out. And as I progress out, I'm drinking and thinking of different ways to get my stress out. There will be blood I aim to. Strike all like Daniel. I see my future in plain view. How much more do I gotta prove I'm about it? Weak ass niggas, they just get their money and count it. Me, I got to keep a new verse. In the pocket, no purse. Off top, no rehearsing. Oh yeah, no cursing. God damn, who invented these unwritten rules? Picky fools who was never spitting hidden jewels. But me, I drop milestones with a smile on. Abusing boys, that shit the pedophiles on. A cow zone in the movie don't make you mob tied. And if it did, you niggas more like the mob wives. They rob guys for years off in this rap game. Eating good and only be giving us scraps, man. But niggas know I ain't with that, man. I shoot 7 right at your snake eyes like it's a crap game. Shout out my nigga Big Cat, man. And if you don't know who that is, you can shut your fucking trap, man. Nigga, this is hip hop. Yo shit lightweight. Find that in the gift shop and back of the store. I'm from where they put your back on the floor. And kids running around holding hammers. And they ain't acting like Thor. Down south where that racism ain't a new thing. Running to the Klan, man. I don't mean Wu-Tang. And I'm sorry if I OD. But for real, sometimes in rhyme I got to be blunt like roll weed. Yeah. Tito Lopez.
That was an all hip hop exclusive.
You know it.
For real.
Okay,
Alright, man. So that's it right there. Allhiphop.com. Tito Lopez.
Know it.
You got anything else to say, man?
Man, Mississippi's on the rise. Make sure they know I'm from Gulfport, Mississippi. Because I got to specify that. I'm not from nowhere else. GPT, I got it on my arm. 228 area code. And follow me on Twitter, man. At Real Tito Lopez. Black dude with the Spanish name. I'm in here. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Man. Oh, thanks, love, dog.
Cool,
you know
bro.
Yeah, no doubt.
That was real
Great
cool,
interview,
dog.
I go by the name of Tito Lopez, all the way from Gulfport, Mississippi. It's my first time performing at the El Rey, so I'm hoping I get a bunch of love in this motherfucker. That's what I'm talking about. Now check this out. They call me the voice of the underdogs. So if you feel like you an underdog, I'm speaking for you. This is the live from the underground tour. Big Creek, Big Son, Casey Veggies, Mike Hurt, and of course myself. So y'all gonna get a good ass show. Now before I get this motherfucker kicked off, I need y'all to help me with one thing. I was walking up to the venue, dude stopped me. And he said, hey, you better bring it, nigga, because they want that real rap shit in there. Is that right? No. He told me LA want that real rap shit. Is that right? Okay, we're gonna test y'all.
T-I-T-O. It's that cypher flow. I give a damn about the beat. I'm just talking my shit, this for the streets.